hidden there somewhere. Room is cleared, and we didn't even have to really go inside there.
Jamming device disabled.
What's the
Objective updated.
It's Mester Stusher, my name. I also have it.
There's a link in the chat box, man.
Yep. I posted in the chat box what we're doing.
Let's all wave to Anno.
Hi, Anno.
you're like underground or?
Yep. Alright, so we have enemies there. And let's go ahead and open this up to see. And we'll take a step in front, see if it changes.
Alert. Detecting hostiles.
See how it said alert detecting hostiles, and it didn't change from investigate the area. So we'll go ahead and make that run back down there again. Do 2 runs back. 2 rooms back, sorry. Which was the way? Back here.
My bad.
It's all good.
No, it just looks the same, dude.
Oh, I know. I've ran into so many walls. Right, this should be far enough. Because that's 1 room. And 2 rooms. Of course I went up the wrong escalator. Or I just made a wrong turn. Now this is where the enemies were, and now they're gone. And
Man, this
I'm
is
just
awesome.
So if you need intel, sometimes there's intel up here. Does anybody in the group need intel?
No, I'm good.
If you're still searching for intel, then you can pull up your map, and on your map it'll actually say, it'll show either a phone symbol or a headphone symbol for an audio recording, and it'll show you where in the room that it actually is, or where on the map it actually is. I don't have any that I need, so it won't show me anything. Now since we're back here again, and refilling on ammo, just in case. Even though I'm good. It's better to be safe than sorry. If you're running in a group, it's always courteous to go ahead and after you get ammo, move away from the ammo box. I don't know how many people don't do that, but it is kind of aggravating when the next person is trying to get their ammo and they can't do it.
Yep.
Or they kind of have to bogart their way, throwing elbows at everybody. So good confirmation that my gear is all set and ready to go is when I get that overheal while I'm shooting my booster shot. Now off to the right here, this room occasionally shows up down here, and there's occasionally a loot box. And if there is a loot box here, which there is, it's right here. Now another way you can check on this is if you pull up your mini-map, or pull up your map, it'll show contaminated zone gear. And that's your treasure box. And when everybody's nearby, we're waiting for Soulman. There is a distance. Not a problem. There is a distance where if a member is outside of a certain distance, then if the box is already opened, they won't get the reward. I don't know exactly how many meters, but there is a distance. And this is one of my least favorite rooms. Just because the lack of cover. And we're probably going to have to fight these guys since we had an investigate the area already. Now, just so everybody knows, You guys already have pretty good spots right there. These two pillars are some of the best spots. And somebody can also get right here too. I'm going to take a step forward in here, which I know we're going to have to fight it anyway, but just to prove the point. See how it changes to eliminate the hostiles? Then we're going to get ready to go down. If you have the smart cover, if you can put it on a pillar that everybody can get into smart cover. And we're good. Pulse. Remember, shotgunners first. So identify any shotgunners. If you turn away from them, you'll notice the markers on the side. The ones with the shotgunners are all with the lightning bolts. Notice how we don't have any there, so we don't have to worry about it. Most of them are heavies. Everybody ready? Throw that out. And the only reason why I'm using a gas grenade is because everybody has everything covered. I'm gonna try and get that heavy out of this. We need the, there we go, perfect. Now, the reason why I prefer to use booster shot than overdose is because booster shot gives you an additional 15% damage resistance, as well as 15% increase in damage output. And it also has a wider radius, so if you and your team are actually in close proximity to each other, more than likely you can get everybody getting that damage boost and damage resistance. Notice how the smart cover just ended, so we weren't able to hit, we immediately got torn. I'm glitching right now. They're lagging. There you go. Now, for some reason or another, I'm not able to see any of the marks that I put on. Thank you. But thankfully, I'm the one shooting most of the time to mark them, so I can identify it that way. Just continue to shoot them. That's how every time I go down is when the smart cover's out. And I'm only doing this with 105k max health. And 306k toughness. Actually, Andy, do you want to switch spots with me? Just so I can get a better shot?
This down requires assistance.
Out there. He's already dead. Alright, good job, you guys. This is one of the most difficult areas to cover for pulling out this JTF guy. You can open him up and he'll follow you around. Whoever opened the door, he'll follow you around. So you can kind of bring them to whatever area you'd like. Now, the reason why this is such a difficult area is they can spawn in every corner of this room. This is a spawn door, which doesn't have a whole lot of, it has a little bit of cover, but not a whole lot. Up here, they can spawn from below at that door. They can spawn up top at this door, and this is generally where they do spawn. And as you can tell, there's not a whole lot of cover, but there is some. Over here, they can spawn up here in this door, but there's a little bit of cover, not very much at all. So you want to position yourself to where you have the best cover possible. And over here, they can come out of that door right there. So as you can tell, there's 4 corners of here where they can all spawn out. Not very conducive to actually finding out and setting up into a certain location. But the best way I've been able to figure this one out, there's 2 ways. Up here in the middle, there's scaffolding here. It's not the most ideal, but you can post up here where you have cover here, and you can't shoot them. They can't be shooting you from over here. Now you have a little bit of a line of sight here, and you have perfect line of sight if they come up over here. But you're kind of confined in a small area. Everybody has cover that they can take. There's a corner over here where I think this is more ideal, but you're susceptible to getting grenaded. So you want to take out shotgunners, then grenaders first, if you're going to post up here. And everybody has a spot that they can be in. And smart cover will reach everywhere around here. You guys want to give this spot a try? Alright, let's everybody get overheal. And you want to wait about 5 seconds after we talk to the JTF officer. And why is he not following us over here? Oh, that explosion. So try not to follow him. Go into an explosion. It'll put him into an alert mode instead of following you. And I ran into an explosion. So I'm going to talk to him and I'm going to run back to that corner. If I didn't run into that.
Incoming
Now,
hostiles.
you see how they spawned right here to the left? So we have shotgunners coming in. I'm going to throw a gas grenade to kind of set them off peel a little. Now this is a good area, when you're covering in this area, it's a good idea to go ahead and continue to put fire ammo on. Generally, water is a better for you, but because there's so much here that can rush, you want to have anything that you can CC them, or crowd control. We need that immunizer down also. And ammo box. You guys always want to put those down whenever possible. And you see how since we're in a confined area, everybody has that booster shot. So everybody's getting that extra 15% damage and 15% resistance. Plus the resistance from having the smart cover and the damage increase from having the smart cover. Now your skills will come back faster because you always have that ammo box down too.